You a little relieved to not be playing a spread, no huddle, up tempo type of offense? Get back to the.
I've been so used to it. It just came naturally so far, but it's just something you gotta get adjusted to. Playing this downhill football, smash mouth football. So back to old school football with us, but that's nothing new with Alabama.
You look forward to that though? It seems like something that's built for your offense.
Yeah, that's the game in the trenches, so that's something we're used to, something we're familiar with, so we just got to make sure that we try our best to control the line of scrimmage and we'll be good.
What about you personally? It seemed like last year you wouldn't have played against this type of team much, but this year you're every down back. How's that feel for you personally?
Well, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a new experience, but not really too much because we go against our offense pretty much every day, so we go against some of the best linemen and one of the best offenses in the country, so and in the SEC, so you got to be physical in these type of games, so I mean, no excuses there.
Because of their offense, is this the biggest challenge to date for Brandon Ivory?
I would say for our defense, just one of the best two tandem running backs that we play. Big SEC linemen, good wide receivers that can block on the perimeter and they can still make plays throwing the ball. So we just got to make sure that we execute our job and, like I said, try our best to win the line of scrimmage.
What makes them so good at running the ball, I guess, even in games they've lost, they run the ball?
Well, yeah, even games they lost, they're still averaging 150, almost 200 yards rushing. So, like I said, they're big linemen and them better control the line of scrimmage and get pushed on, getting up to the second level with linebackers and DBs. So, as long as we control the line of scrimmage, we'll have a good chance of stopping that run.
Does the defense have a goal for rushing yards allowed every week?
We have a goal for how many yards to carry. So, I mean, we try our best to stop the run, but at the end of the day, they're going to make plays. They have good players. They have a good line of scrimmage. So, like I said, at the end of the day, we want to do our best to control the line of scrimmage.
What is that goal?
We want 3.3 yards to carry, no more than that.
And you guys, how are you on that pace?
So far, we've only missed that goal two games this year. So, I mean, that's like our big key, affecting the quarterback and control the line of scrimmage.
Is this defense itching for a few turnovers because you're in a couple games?
Yeah, it all starts with just fitting up on players. So after one player makes a tackle, the next player coming in trying to rip the ball out. So with them running the ball a lot, I think we have a better chance at trying to rip at the ball. But we got to work on. We've been working on it more in practice. So that's what it starts with. If you do it in practice and against our players, it'll make us better and our offense better.
Benny mentioned earlier defending the play-action pass, the triangle between the guards and the fullback. How does that change for a draw play? How do you try to see a draw play coming? Is there a different read for that?
Well, for a linebacker, it's all about the center. Which you send the centers drop back. If you see wide receivers going out for passes, but the center's coming past the line of scrimmage, you'll know it's a draw because they wouldn't be able to throw the ball if it wasn't. So I mean, it's all about reading keys.
Has Saban talked maybe extra about not overlooking this opponent? Like, has he mentioned that any extra?
Yeah, he's talked about it just because their record shows that they might not be as good of a team that they are. But me personally and some of the older players, we already know when you play against Arkansas, it's always a battle. But first of all, it's an SEC opponent. They're in our conference.